Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Leonville Elementary Welcome to Kindergarten Meet and Greet.
Hello, I am Ms. Fontenot. I have been teaching for 16 years with 14 years at Leonville Elementary.
Hi everyone, I'm Miss Ashley Horgroder. I have been teaching for 13 years. 12 of these years I've been in Leonville.
And I am Miss Hugay. I have been teaching for 9 years, 7 of them at Leonville Elementary.
Here is our kindergarten schedule. The day will begin at 7:45 until 8 o'clock with homeroom, 8 o'clock until 9 o'clock CKLA skills, 9 o'clock until 9:30 CKLA skills and social studies, 9:30 to 9:35 break and recess, 9:35 to 10:35 math, 10:40 to 11:10 science, 11:15 to 11:45 PE, 11:45 until 12 o'clock exit ticket and recess, 12 o'clock to 12:30 lunch, 12:45 to 3 o'clock asynchronous learning.
And for those of you who aren't aware, the CKLA, all that means is that is our reading program that we'll be learning. Okay, this slide right here is our communication slide. This is how you will get information and contact us throughout the year. We will be using Google Classroom. So for Ms. Fontenot, her Google Classroom code is it's UCJFJXA. Her remind code is 224GC9. And her email is lfontenot@slpsb.org. Ms. Horgroder's Google Classroom code is MX6ULLW. Her remind code is HARG2020. And her email is ahorgroder@slpsb.org. And Mrs. Hugay's Google Classroom is 4WDO45W. Her remind code is 28B6D9. And her email is ahugay@slpsb.org. To get to the Google Classroom, you will go to classroom.google.com and you will type in this code. For the remind messages, Ms. Hugay will tell you the number that you need to text it to.
So the text number is going to be 81010, and in the text message box, you are going to type the code at and the numbers and letters to follow for whichever teacher your child has. So if it would be mine, you would text the number 81010 to at 28B6D9. And of course, our email is right there as well. If you have any questions, you can email us and we can direct you that way.
Also, if you have not been contacted by your child's teacher as of yet, then we either do not have your number on file or we were not able to get in touch with you. So you may contact the school and they can get your information from you.
This is our virtual classroom rules. Wear school appropriate clothes daily. Of course, it was decided that uniforms do not have to be worn. But in replace of the uniform top, it could be a spirit shirt from our school from any year. It doesn't have to be last year's school shirt or this year's, as well as a solid colored top. It does not have to be a uniform top. Mute yourself when you log in. So when you log in, you're going to see a microphone. If you click on the microphone, it's going to turn red with a line through it. That means you are muted. Turn your camera on. You have to be on for us to see you. We have to see you at all times. Listen when others are speaking. Raise your hand when you want to speak. Participate for the entire class and turn in all work when it is due.
To access lessons, students will be given a Google email with password. Students will go to Clever Badge. Students will log in with Google email. Students will click on Google Classroom and Teachers page. Student will see assignments on Front Stream page. Student will go to Google Meet for their virtual live lessons.
Virtual teaching information. Each teacher will present daily digital live lessons. During this time, the students will need to be present for those lessons because we will be taking attendance daily. Once the day is over, our lessons will be recorded for replaying, but they may not be accessible immediately. Assignments and tests will be accessible via Google Classroom. Students will be tests will be given and graded via Google Classroom, and weekly agendas will be provided each Monday. The grades and averages will be available in JCampus. Again, if you haven't gotten your JCampus information yet, make sure that you contact the front office.
This is the virtual supply list. When we do come back to school, your child will probably need a few more supplies, but for right now, they need a pencil box or bag to keep their things organized, liquid glue or stick glue, crayons, markers, scissors, a marbled notebook. It doesn't have to be the black and white marble notebook. It could be any kind of um, notebook in that aspect. And it doesn't have to be the handwriting ones. It could be the small lined ones that the older kids use as well. We also need headphones, 2 packs of pencils, and a pencil sharpener.
Here is a look at what the Google Classroom will look like, just to give you an idea what to expect. I believe there's also a video on our YouTube channel where you can look up and create a parent account so you can get a feel of what your children will see. This is my Google Classroom. The stream is very much like the Facebook news feed. Anything that we post will be posted at the top. And in the Classworks tab is where you will be able to find all of the assignments and materials that will be posted throughout the lessons. And each teacher will have their own classroom. Questions, comments, or concerns can be emailed to us if needed.